Corbin ends, and thanks for joining us for another episode of the Industry Insider Podcast, where we talk about the latest business development and industry trends with those who know their business best. Today joining me is Kara Harmala from the Hartford Bond. Thanks so much for joining us, Kara.
Thanks for having me, Corbin.
Thank you for being here. Kara and I have worked together for over 5 years now. Kara's been in the industry for over 10 years, currently a senior bond underwriting manager at Hartford Bond. With that responsibility, she has to look over 200 agents like myself all over the Pacific Northwest and really specializing in the commercial surety side of things. Did I say that right?
Yes, definitely.
Perfect. Kara and I have worked together on some real complicated accounts, whether it's foreign ownership, national mortgage accounts, to the small local opportunities that are out there as well. So we've had a great run of being able to work together with some complex as well as just some great business opportunities in that one. So as we get started today, Kara, would you share with me a little bit, if you would, about what you feel like Hartford does best?
Corbin, I think what we really do best is think outside the box. I think we've managed to get a piece of business in the door, a new account, and really look at it and try to find a way to write that new piece of business. Instead of thinking maybe it doesn't quite fit, we want to try to find a way to write it. I think the other thing that we do really well is service. I think that is key to business. We have competitors. We want people to keep coming back to us. I think service is what really sells.
We've experienced that ourselves, so I can attest to that fact over here.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit more about the types of opportunities that you anticipate to see in 2014.
The first area of growth I think we're going to see is in commercial contract, which we consider non-construction, non-sticks and bricks opportunities. The other areas I think we're going to see as the economy continues to improve is financial institutions, mortgage brokers, money transmitters. I also think we're going to see a lot of growth in court bonds as people start spending a little more money on legal fees.
And from your perspective, and in terms of a whole, are you seeing an actual growth in opportunities?
Definitely. I think areas where we are seeing in the commercial contract arena, we're starting to see a lot more growth where owners and obligees, as well as general contractors and construction managers, haven't really required bonds before in some lower tier subs or suppliers, and they're starting to require those bonds more and more. And we're seeing bond needs in both existing clients, and they're growing, so they need more bonds. And we're also seeing areas where we've gotten new clients that haven't needed bonds before.
What advice would you give to a new business coming in trying to set up a relationship with a surety?
Build a network, get a good agent, get a good CPA, get an attorney, be able to get advice from them and figure out a way that if you need a bond, and you probably will, you're going to be able to have something ready to be able to do that and you're going to be prepared.
Well, fantastic. Thanks again so much for joining us today, Kara. That actually concludes our time here on the Industry Insider. It's obviously you know a lot about what you're talking about, and you've got a great depth of expertise in the surety industry. So thanks again for joining us today. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Corbin.
Yeah, and thank you for joining us. We welcome your comments online. Please visit us on the web at www.suretysolutionsllc.com. Hey, thanks again. You have a great day now.